Okay,
All
yo,
right.
what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode. What episode we on, Albert?
Six.
Episode six
Six.
of Just How It Is.
Yeah.
This is the Big Daddy takeover. You know what I'm saying? We just want to build on some facts about how these kids and these females, man. Every day, I'm like, this guy is saying the wrong words to them, man. They're running out the door. I don't even know what to say anymore,
Got to teach
man.
him right, man.
Man, these girls, bro. Back in our day, bro, it was like, hey, if you ain't pulling up correct, I just go and flip another one. You know what I'm saying? Get replacement. You know?
Yup. What's that? What's that song say? If you start acting up, then you take her friend.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But they get all touchy and lovey these days, man. We falling in love too quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You
You know?
can't be falling in love.
Nah. I mean, love is cool at the right times with the right female. You know how it is. But
When you're done living.
yeah, right? Yeah, but most of the females, man, they Instagram stars these days, man. They be looking out there doing the twerky twerk, looking for a checky check. You know what I'm saying? But at the same
Yeah.
time, they want to be
Man,
the boss. But then when it comes down to it, they don't want to be the boss because they want you to pay the full bill. I'm like, we gonna have
they
shoot.
want to be the boss when the camera is on.
Exactly, exactly, man. Where'd you go to
So
high
what are the
school?
boys talking about today?
I think they're talking about high school or something like that. High
Oh, I
school
see it.
parties.
Yeah, high school start. Yeah, parties from back in the day.
Yeah, where'd you go to school
Ooh.
at? Where'd you go to school at?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, I don't talk about my school days. I got kicked out of too many. For real. I went to a real Mesa and I ended up graduating from a continuation school out here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I partied too much. That was my deal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. That's what they were saying, man. They want to talk about the parties in high school. Yeah, for me too, man. I was just this guy who was just hustling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to all the white boy parties and just go there to make some bread and break out, get them where they all they weed or whatever they need and leave. You know? So
Nah, see, I was the other way around, man. I would go to the Catholic schoolgirl parties
yeah.
and find me some honeys.
There you go.
But I didn't cry about them.
What was
There's no
that?
crying over here.
What'd you say?
I said I went to the Catholic school parties, but I went looking for honeys.
Yeah, I feel you, man. High school was a hot mess, boy. I don't want none of that to come back on me like Bill Cosby.
Oh shit. Man, you went dark.
Exactly, because we used to get the kegers, we try to get them fucked up, get them drunk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's stuff I would
those
want him to
those
know
keg
about.
stands.
Yeah,
Those keg stands. Yeah.
yeah, man. That was the days, man.
That shit was
Crazy.
wild back then. You can get away with shit because there was no cell phones, no one recording
No,
anything.
man, they record everything right now.
Yeah,
Are
shit, they're
you,
recording this.
bro? Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's funny, man.
can't get away with nothing.
Nothing, man. Everything's on the blast, and everybody's running their mouth.
Yeah,
No loyalty. You know what I'm
quick to
saying?
snitch.
Quick to snitch,
Yeah,
real quick.
quick to snitch for those likes.
Yes, real
Talking about this
fast.
world star bullshit,
Yeah,
burning everyone out.
exactly. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, we
Man,
we grow. I mean, how old are you?
42.
Okay, I'll be 50 this year, so I'll be
All
50.
right, all
You
right.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, you same generation, 90s, man. 90s was a whole different beat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
house parties and raves.
All day. Crazy. I miss
Yeah,
I miss the old school parties because at that time it's like now they don't get together. Like remember going to the parking lot and you had the whips out there and everybody be drinking, having a good time and vibing, or you go to the
Sunday
mall.
cruise.
Yeah, Sunday cruise or barbecues where everybody just
Yeah,
man, they don't do that no more, man. It's like they built into this universe of online party, like and you just by yourself. I miss
yeah.
that physical interaction. Even though it'd be some shit being started most of the time, but that was the fun part. When it,
Yeah, but
when,
that was at the end of the
that
party.
was at the end of the
No one wanted
party,
to fuck up the party in the beginning.
bro,
You
for
want to get the
real.
cops there. You just got through the party.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Yeah.
The party was cracking if the cops came.
Yeah, but the cops couldn't be there till after 12:30.
Oh, is that right? In California, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cause yeah, I was in I lived up in Sacramento for a couple years right out of high school because I met a girl up there and I was staying with her in Sacramento. But I know that the Cali lifestyle was a whole different beast coming from New York and then coming from Seattle. Cali, I had
All right,
fun. Like the parties and all that type of stuff was a whole different vibe. It was more of a family unity type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you from this block, we all roll. You know what I'm saying? We all tight and connected, like type situation.
dude. So one of the parties I remember going to, I used to kick it with this party crew. It was all the jocks, right?
Yeah.
I grew up wrestling, and we were having this party in this guy's backyard. His mom was throwing a party for him. She got us kegs and all that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you say, like if you ain't from this neighborhood, you ain't coming to this party.
Right.
So these were all the jocks, and they came over to the house and they start knocking on the door. So these like gangbangers come over, start knocking on the door. Mom answers the door like, "Nah, guys, we're good. Like this is my son's party for him and his teammates." And it was like the football players, wrestlers, baseball players, but it was like all the studs, right?
Right.
These homies came back, knocked again. Mama opened up the door, crack. They knocked the mom out.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So we all ran outside
the
and
gang
started like,
members or the jocks?
no, the gang members.
What?
Yeah, we were the jocks. We were inside the house partying, and the gang members, when the mom opened the door, they just decked her, right? Big
Wow.
shit goes down. One of our guys, big old redhead dude, I ain't gonna say his name, comes out and he just starts. Pop, pop. He ended up getting stuck in the neck with a knife. Homeboy goes back inside, wraps a towel around his neck. He's still bleeding, comes back out, just clack, 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 just throwing him, throwing them hands. Fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude. It was yeah,
that's some crazy
but it
shit.
was some good shit back in the
Man,
day.
the whole
But
What's going on?
fuck, they kicking us
oh
out.
shit.
Yeah.
I guess you found out I
What you
got
guys
on his
doing?
computer, you know.
Shit.
But I mean, we just building, you know what I'm saying? OG
Yeah.
Stacks is the daddy takeover, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
All right, we'll let you get back. Hey,
All
Albert,
right,
bro,
Jay.
we gotta link
It was
up.
good talking to you, Jay.
All right, homie.
All right, see you, man.
I think I heard y'all, you know. Hey, but appreciate you. Thank you. You had a good time?
Man, good time, man. You
Good
know,
time.
You gotta build all the time like that.
Gotta build.
All right, brother.
All right. Hey, well,
What were they doing?
I heard them. I was downstairs cooking
Man,
some
I was like,
food, and then I came
yeah, I was
upstairs.
chilling in my living room, and then all of a sudden I hear them.
I heard them like going off. I was like, what's my dad doing tomorrow?
How they figure out how to set this up?
How they set that up? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back.
All right, let me get my swag on real quick.
Yeah, you know, just gotta get dripped up for the podcast. But
I
welcome
gotta
back.
stay fit. We're actually butt naked on the podcast right now for
I
our
have no pants
dream
on.
listeners. I have nothing on except for a little hat.
Straight undies. Straight
Do you
drawers.
even know what they're talking about?
I have no clue. I think they was talking. I walked in. I heard gang members and on the block. So I think.
They're probably talking about Netflix.
Yeah, they're probably talking about that Netflix show. But we wearing glasses. Yeah, shoot, let me put mine on too. But on today's episode 6 of the Just How We Talk podcast, welcome back. And today
I
we're
got
gonna be,
hoodie over hat
you know, I got the Russian
and nothing underneath.
fox fur hat with the glasses. See, I don't know if you can see, but they're just nice. They nice.
Fit check. Read all about it.
Read all about it. You don't know nothing about it. Amen.
Nothing about it.
Nothing. About
Nothing.
it. So Diego, how you been? What's going on?
Hey man, it's been good. We did a little charity event, maybe I think yesterday,
Oh,
a couple of days. I don't know.
charity event for who? Well, like what's it for?
For the little sister, she had a podcast that she wanted Just How We Talk to make.
We did how to.
And what did we do, Jahsai? We killed it.
We killed it for the community. You know, they
You know,
wanted to be part of the
we
podcast, so this is what we did. We had them join. The
took care
podcast.
of her. Exactly.
It was
And it
a good
was so
time.
fun. We had a blast with it. Just for her like high school class, and she was like, "Yo, I need a podcast for the hate you give. I want to do an episode on it."
Amen.
And we're like, "Man, we can do a half video for you. No worries."
Right.
And we took care of it. It was so fun. We might post it as like a little gift to y'all because we didn't post for,
It was pretty entertaining.
know.
I'd say it was pretty
Yeah.
entertaining.
It was pretty fun. You could kind of hear a rated G talk for high school students.
We're trying our best, but And there's no face for it. It's just straight audio, but it's a pretty good podcast. I
Hmm.
like what we talked about. We got pretty into depth about stuff, and it was just interesting to see Diego's little sister on the podcast.
Yeah, you could kind of see our resemblance a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit. There's no video though. There's no video. It's just straight audio.
but just know they look exactly the same, and she's literally a mini Diego, like literally a mini Diego. It's pretty crazy to me. But
Yeah.
yeah, a little community episode. So if you guys want to join the podcast, let us know. We have a Discord. Just hit us up on Instagram, justhowItis.com. Hit up Diego. Hit up me, and we'll get to work.
Exactly. Well, we love making these videos, you know. Now that we have actual video that works. The mic is working again, by the way. If you guys can't tell the quality.
It's a little better. It sounds a little
Oh,
better. You know,
a little
it's a
bit.
little bit.
Well, just I had to do a little bit of like magic by fixing the mic
I was,
last episode.
I was like,
So a little round of applause.
please get fixed, please. And it
And guess what? It fixed. Life is good.
look where we are today. Look where
Yeah,
we
we
are.
had I guess our parent our dad's still test run
Yeah,
or something.
I think they tested it for us, so I mean that's good. We got that handled.
I think that's why they recorded so they can like
Oh,
get it rolling for us.
right.
Yeah,
Just a
that's what
little
it
test
was.
run for us. Okay, that makes sense.
Because that's what our dads do. Our dads are like
They're
our
supposed
heroes.
to. Yeah, exactly. That's our heroes. My dad's a hero. Your
Hmm.
dad's a hero. They're the one who always gotta take the risk usually. And then when we get to that day and age, then we'll be the ones taking the risk. And,
Big.
and we do take risk. We do take risk, of course. Maybe not as big as risk as them, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the
No, because they had it crazy back in the day.
right. It's completely different nowadays. It's really all handed to you nowadays. And
And it is, but it's because of the hard work our parents put in for us.
right. I'm very grateful for them. Very grateful. And now, my dad's always taught me to. Life isn't easy. Life does not go always as planned. So you're lucky you're even in this vicinity right now. And I'm just very grateful. And I've always learned to get stuff my own way because I don't like asking for stuff. But he also told me that asking you shall receive. And
Hmm.
that doesn't just apply with me asking him for stuff. It's just like ask anybody for anything, and you might receive, you might not. But like, it's the fact that you took that initiative to even ask. And
Very true.
because if you don't ask, it's not gonna come to you. You can't just
Exactly. Gotta,
you can't just mentally bring it to you. I mean, you can manifest it, but even then, putting it into the air will usually have it happen.
how are you gonna shake a man's hand if you don't put your hand out to shake it?
Amen.
That's all. You
Diego.
know. What's a Oh, there you go. We're shaking hands for the people listening, not
I
watching.
always forget, like, man.
You gotta like reference it for them. But that's our main community. YouTube's just like YouTube. Like if they want to see our faces and like the dumb shit we do on camera, they can go check it out.
Facts.
Like how we're butt naked right now.
Yeah, butt ass naked, no clothes
Check the
on,
YouTube.
just have sunglasses on and a hat. Just
Yep.
that's how
That's all. That's all we wear during the podcast. We gotta stay comfortable.
That's just how it is. For, real.
Get my swag on.
For the community not watching the video, we are dancing. We are dancing.
If you subscribe to OnlyFans,
Just know we getting money. If you subscribe to our
we
own.
get money. Imagine just how it is OnlyFans.
I might have to start a management company. Shit. Shit. That's actually a good idea. I might actually do that.
You should try it. I won't be part of it, but you should try it.
Oh no, not you. Just for the females. The just how it is females.
Oh, you don't want me?
No,
Damn.
you can be the co.
No, it's cool. I get it. No, it's cool.
Yeah, create your own content.
I didn't even want to throw it back for a real one. But back to dads. This is a fun question. I wasn't even like this wasn't even gonna be part of the podcast, but what's the funniest story you have with your dad? Or like just like the most memorable like story you got with him?
Man, I've had a lot of. He's a really goofy dude, man. My dad's a really goofy dude, so I've had a lot of instances where he's just laughing our ass off. But probably the most memorable moment is when We were living in Atlanta, and he decided he wanted to make a movie. He wanted to make a movie, so he got the hood. He got the hood to help him, support him. He got that hood love. We he was the director, the producer, the editor. He did it all himself, and of course he had some help from people in Atlanta. But like, it was just like a community he built for his movie, and I was a part of that community, and I got to help out with the creative process, and I was like in 8th grade, but he still asked for my opinion on stuff, and I maybe provided my insight on how he should edit it, and that just very memorable for me because it's just like a kind of like a leeway into my envision of shit I want to do when I'm older, like create new content, be able to edit, provide my insight, be able just to create, and that's probably the most memorable moment because when we were making that movie, man, we were in the hood. It was just like hella ghetto, and at first, like, I'm like a little Asian boy, so I don't even know what the fuck to expect, you know what I'm saying? But they fuck with me. They was all fucking with me. Maybe
They're giving that jahsai love.
not just I love, and maybe it was because I was my dad's son, and I definitely was the case, but like also because they were all like my dad's age, so I wasn't like kids my age.
Yeah.
But even when the kids my age were like, they wanted to help out or be part of it, like, you know, they'd show me love and shit. It was just nothing to be afraid of, you know, like, you know how people get
Yeah.
you know how people get scared of when they go to the hood, like, oh, I'm in the hood, I gotta be safe. Like, I felt safe and I didn't have to feel scared though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I would most definitely be scared. I would be petrified.
Yeah, one time I went to I used to live like hella close to it in Atlanta, and I played basketball at this court it was called the Bluff in Atlanta. If you look it up, it's like a really known hood, and there's a basketball court there, and I would walk over there from my little loft, and one time I was playing basketball, and this dude, I was wearing like these Jordan 5s. I was wearing Jordan 5s, I think, and he was like, oh, nice shoes. I was like, I appreciate you. He said, yeah, what size you are? And I was like, why is he asking
Seen this in a movie before.
Yeah, I was like, why is he asking me that? But I was like, oh, I'm a size 8.5. And he's like, man, don't ever tell people your shoe size. Don't ever tell people your shoe size. And ever since then, I remembered that shit. Just like, don't tell people your shoe size because they could rob you. Like he said, if I was not like if you weren't like a fucking, if you don't look like you're a part of this like community, I probably would have robbed. I mean, if you look like you were a part of this community, I probably would have robbed you. But you're like a little Asian kid, and like you're just trying to be nice. And I was like, thank you. Like, I don't know. I was.
And he's like, and if you were my size, I would have robbed you.
Right. Probably something like that too. Oh man. What's the moment you had with your dad?
We've had a lot of memories together. We've done, man, that man, my best friend, you know, like we've done everything together since like childhood. He's been like homie, my twin, like more my older brother than my dad sometimes. Like,
For real.
tell him anything. He's always got me.
For real.
He scolded me, but like I deserved it, you know? So, no, my dad's my best friend all day. But I think a memory that he won't let me live down. I was only like 2 or 3. I was 2 or 3, okay?
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but it's true because my mom tells the story too. I was in the bathtub, you know, like you still don't know how to wash yourself because you're in the bathtub.
Yeah.
And my dad used to work night shifts at the jail, and so he would be asleep during the day and like wake up at night and then go to work. And it was fun. We used to like visit him at work at night and drop him off food. It was sick.
Okay.
And then I got to see all the other officers. It was fun.
Okay.
But anyways, I was in the bathtub, just little me, you know, chilling with my toys,
Yeah.
bathrooms, bathtub stuff, you know. I rub a dub. We got a little submarine, you know.
Yeah.
And my mom went to go take care of something, and my dad was asleep. And then I start screaming like bloody murder, like flipping out, like losing it, like flailing, like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So he wakes up. He, you know, dad's a hero. He's gonna like save the day. Like he thinks freaking monsters in the bathroom or like somebody's trying to kidnap something,
Right.
Because we didn't live in like a safe neighborhood back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
So anything could happen.
Right.
Um, so he like runs, he like stubs his toe. I think he like cuts himself or something, like just waking up. And he's always woken up like super like jittery from like the military and stuff and like being a vet. Like it's all processed,
Always on the go, basically. Like,
always on the go. So he's like, go time, let's
yeah. Right.
runs, stubs the toe, like cuts himself, and he runs like just falling over. I'm screaming that there's a bug,
Bro.
and the bug was a gnat. The bug was this big, literally like damn near a couple of centimeters.
You was scared of a
And
bug? That's why you was screaming
I
bloody
was
murder?
petrified of a bug. And he was so pissed, but he didn't hit me.
Good.
He took a deep breath and walked away. You know what? He should have hit me. He should have hit me. And my mom was like, it's okay. Like, he's good. Oh my God. And he was just pissed. And yeah,
honestly, me, same. I would have been pissed too.
he should have whooped my ass.
He woke him up.
I think I got a bye because I was like 2 or 3. But honestly, if he came into my room right now and just started whooping me, yeah, cool.
Like,
I don't know what else to do.
For real. That'd be happening sometimes. Just let it happen, bro. You just gotta let it happen.
I deserved it, but fuck you, bug.
Fuck that.
Got me in trouble. Honestly, I was small. I wasn't a big 2-year-old or a big 3-year-old, so that thing was like massive to me.
Right.
Keep about like remember the proportions like when you're a kid. That thing was like a freaking centipede to me.
That's so weird to think about because I see my little brother, and he's like almost hitting his head like on the table, and I'm like,
how old is he?
He's 5. But he's like, but it's like a pretty tall table. But like, still, it's like, damn.
I thought he's like 9.
Nah, he's hella small, hella young. But it's
might be small, but that kid knows how to he knows how to rep his set.
I'm stupid as fuck. But it's just crazy that I used to be that.
Oh, can you tell the story?
Of what?
When he got sent home.
Oh yeah. So, one time, I was picking up my little brother from from his after school care, and the teachers had gave me a note. Saying, yeah, show this to Macario's parents, please, because yeah, just show it to him. I was like, okay. I looked at the note, I read it. It says, Macario did something really bad today. It says here in quotations, if you keep touching me, I'm gonna stab you and make sure you choke or something like that. And I was like, what? And he was like, Macario said, in quotations, keep touching me and I'll stab you till you choke. And I was like, Macario, did you say this? And he's like, no, I didn't. I was like, Macario, it literally says right here that you did. He's like, well, he said he was gonna lock me in a room in the dark and I don't like the dark. And I was like, oh, okay, so you was defending yourself. But it's like, what he said was so out of pocket, saying he'll stab you with a knife and make sure you choke. Like, how old are you, 5? And you're saying shit like that? Like, you're pretty fucking crazy. But
he's about it.
It runs in the family, I guess. Like, someone get us fucked up, we're gonna go out our way to make sure they get fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, that's just how it is, honestly. But that's Macario, man. He's a little short kid. He's an awesome child. I love him.
Man has the best drip in your family.
He's the ultimate light skin, bro. He has long curly hair. But right now they're in braids. He has green eyes, light skin, big old lips. Like, I know at school.
Does he have the stare?
Oh, he has the stare, bro. He has like he has like baggy eyes too. So it's like, It's like the
You have to get him a tattoo already. Get him a sleeve already.
Bro got leg hairs already, bro. It's crazy. Like
At 5?
we drop him off at school. All the girls are like, Macario, and we're like, damn, Macario gotta like that, bruh. He just like that. Like, I don't know. Like, ain't nothing he can do about it. Like, shit. He actually got in trouble today because some
Man.
mom,
Free Macario.
some mom called the school saying, "Oh, there's this little boy touching girls' faces," right? And we're like, "What the fuck?" And then then my dad get a call from the school saying like, "Yeah, Macario was touching girls' faces," and when we get back home, we asked Macario about it. He's like, "Well, they came up to me, and I was just giving them love." I was like, "Wow." The ultimate fucking P, bro. The player of this century. Like, I don't know, nigga. You just gotta like that. Just gotta like that. And
Free Macario, free Thugger, free TK.
hey, free the big M. Free the big M. But he's a good kid. He's a good kid. He don't listen, but he's a good kid.
He's got to start throwing that in pictures. We got to start him on Instagram already.
Oh, he does have an Instagram. It's Macario _
I'm going to follow it right now.
Where's my phone?
Hold on. Type it to me. Type it to me. Type it in the...
Yeah, I got you. Macario's _ mood. Let me see. Macario's _
Please say he does like the light skin poses.
Oh, bro.
Where they're always looking into like the distance to nowhere.
You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I'll try and show it on the camera too. That bro. It's just in the family, bro. It's crazy. Like, look at this. I'll show the camera. Look at.
He already got 1,000 followers. At 5 years old. At 5 years old.
The big P, man. Runs in the family.
Does Big M model already?
He was a baby model.
I knew it.
Yeah, I love that kid.
That's wild.
It's just he's like a son to me.
Won't focus. There. Oh.
Oh, you're just showing the video. That's when we was in Paris and shit.
Man's already traveling the world.
I know, bro. He's already been to Dubai. He's already been to like hella places already.
Kid's done more than me in 5 years than I've done in 20.
Look at this kid. Look at this child.
Oh my god, kid's got the stance.
You really do, bro. You really do.
I'm sorry to our podcast listeners. You're gonna have to like check out his Instagram.
Sorry.
Macario _mood.
Macario's MACARIOS _MOOD. Macario's mood.
Check him out. He's probably cooler than all of us. But you want to try to let's double down into this topic a little bit.
Yes.
We got a couple that we can run into. Let's see how much time we got today,
Yeah.
and then we can just get it rolling.
Yeah. Start it off, man. Like, what we talking about today?
I think today we're gonna do a little bit of let's do a little fun. We're gonna have a fun podcast today.
Oh, okay.
We've been very serious and trying to get into the depths of life, but like we gotta have fun too.
Right.
We gotta have fun. And to back off of what our dad said earlier, I think we should get into like some party stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they was
Crazy, fun, just anything.
we have so many, bro. Like, it's kind of hard to really like. We should have like categories.
I don't party like that, so I only got like 3.
We should have like categories of like what happened in the party. There's like the drunk parties, the ones where you got like bucked up. Maybe like the second one was like all the bitches, like the bitches you got, or maybe the third one was like how fun you had. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's like a Project X type party or something. I think, but I only have some crazy old blacked out parties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How about we started off a little life or death?
mm, life or death
Mm.
situation at a party.
Yeah.
I got a couple. I got one of those. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
So I think it was my fifth party. No, I don't know how many parties I went to prior, but it was a party in San Francisco. And if you know about Terraval, you know Terraval, right?
Well, of course I know Terrible. I stay away from Terrible.
Right. You gotta stay
You went to a
away.
Terrible party?
I went to a couple Terraval parties, but this one in
You are.
particular is pretty ghetto. I'll tell you that. So
That's why I didn't go.
so Terraval parties are known for being hella ghetto, and there's a second
And
location.
jam packed. Like you are
Hella
shoulder to shoulder to everybody.
cannot move. So there's Terraval and there's Kintara. It's like the same thing as Terraval, just at Kintara. And I was at the Kintara location, right? I pulled up 5 deep, me, Danny, John, and I think Kenny as well. And I think Mason too. I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure. Um, pull up to this party, hella people. Oh, excuse me, hella people. Girls, niggas, ghetto ass people, fucking everybody there. And we was dancing. We was in the club. Every time I go to a party, I make sure I have a bottle. And this time I had a bottle of Crown. I had a bottle of Crown with me, chilling, listening to music. But I had the bottle up because it's like I couldn't even put my hands down, so I had to keep it up.
You're like so shoulder to shoulder that you gotta
Right.
like
I was like,
give yourself
I
some
was
extra space.
walking with my hands up the whole time with the bottle in my hand. And this dude, he was like, "Oh, let me get a shot." And I was like, "Yeah, I got you $5 though." He's like, $5 for a shot? I was like, I mean, you don't got $5? And then this other dude comes out of nowhere saying, he was like, $5 for a shot, give me your bottle. And I was like, my bottle? He's like, give me your bottle. I was like, nah, bro, this is my bottle. He's like, that's your bottle? I bet. And I was like, what the fuck? Then he walks away real quick, comes back. He's like, nigga, give me your damn bottle. I was like, I ain't giving you shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then he starts grabbing on me. He starts grabbing my shirt, like pulling me. And I was like, really trying my best to keep my cool. Because I'm like in a party full of people. I got my friends with me. I'm not trying to like cause a scene. That's not what it's about. I'm trying to have a good time. But he kept pulling my shirt. He kept pulling me. He's like, yeah, nigga, give me your bottle. Give me your bottle. And I'm like, nigga, okay. It's like, I'm walking away. I started walking away. He grabs my shirt from the back. And he puts a gun straight to my back. He's like,
Whoa.
yeah. He's like, yeah, you feel that, nigga? You feel that, nigga? You a bitch. And I didn't even look at him. I was just looking straight ahead. Hands balled up in a fist. I was just like, ooh. And he had a gun to my back, bro. He's like, yeah, you feel that? You a pussy, bro. You a pussy. He's like, yeah, nigga, you a bitch. And then his friends pulled him back. I still didn't give him my bottle first, though. I ain't give him my bottle first, though.
Priorities.
I was just like, oh, this nigga really trying to kill me over a damn bottle, bro. Like, are you that serious? But I kept my cool.
How much is Crown Royal?
Huh?
How much was the bottle?
It was like $30 for the bottle, bro. It's fucking
Over $30.
$30, bro. And it's either I lose my life over $30, but I didn't. But I think so.
That's a win-win situation.
Right. There could have been a couple different options, right? I could have gave him my bottle and looked like a bitch, and he still put the gun to my back no matter what. So I could have given him the bottle, look like a bitch, and just let that be, and that's fine. You know, shit like that happens. Like, I could have done that. That would have been the easiest route, safest route. Second option.
And you get your life.
Yeah, and I have my life. Second option. I keep my cool. Don't do nothing too crazy. Don't turn around like trying to start shit. Because he already started shit with me. So don't retaliate back and lose my life over a bottle. And he probably still wouldn't have got it because I could have dropped it and it broke or some shit because he shot me in the back and it broke. Or third option, I throw hands and I would still lose my life. So, oh no, and then the fourth option, what I did, kept my cool, walked away, and no life had to be lost. But, you know, I talked about this with a couple people, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, I would have beat his ass. I was like, no, bruh.
Mm-mm.
You had a gun to my back, bro. Like,
Don't bring your fist to a gunfight.
Like, there's no need to look tough in that situation, bro. Like, and he was like a short little fucking. He had a ski mask on with some glasses, but he was a Muslim, or not Muslim, but he was like a little fucking a Saudi Arabian ass nigga, bro. And he had, you know, it's hella corny looking dude, bro. And he was just hella mad over my bottle, and he like really tried to look tough because he was short, bro. You know how short people get them fucking fat anger. They have, what is it called? Short anger. I don't know. They just very egotistical or whatever. Like they're so self conscious about the height, so they gotta look hella tough. And that's what he was trying to do by putting a gun to my back. And
Wow.
it was just a crazy situation. So I walked away. Just kept my cool. Didn't let him get my bottle. And you know, just went to the party. We stayed there for like 5 more minutes. Then I left. I was like, yeah, fuck that shit. Party wasn't even all that anyways. No bitches throwing ass. No, I'm just playing. But no bitches throwing ass. Music was alright.
Because you couldn't even move.
Couldn't even move, right? It was just too crowded. So it was not even worth my time, honestly. So I left. But I had told the boys I was with, and they're like, oh, let's jump him. Like, fuck no, nigga. Like, it ain't that serious, bro.
Imagine getting your ass whooped by a kid named John and the other John.
The 2 Johns, bro.
The 2 Johns coming at you. Those Johns are massive, though.
They are big. They are massive, but it's not worth
They live in the gym.
They do. But it's not worth losing a life.
Happy birthday, John.
John Rivera.
John Rivera, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, John Rivera.
We appreciate that you would have jumped a man with a gun.
I appreciate that, for real. You know, that's
and I hope you have a happy birthday.
That's some real shit. Not a lot of people could do that. You know, you're a real one, John. Happy birthday, dog. I wish I could see you soon, bro.
Same here.
When I go back to San Francisco, I'm gonna definitely hit you up.
Yes.
So that was one life or death experience at a party. Like, who would have thought that could happen? But like, honestly, it's not too surprising that could happen at a party. But that's one experience out of many other experiences. Not life or death, but like a party experience. And yeah, man. There's another time. It wasn't life or death, but this is more just like a fucked up story where I could have died by like alcohol poisoning or some shit.
Oh, that's not safe.
It's not safe. I've had a couple times where I could have got alcohol poisoning and I didn't, because I'm just built like that. But I was fucked up.
You don't get affected.
Now, next day I wake up like, all right, let's go to work, or let's go get something to eat. Like, that's how I usually am in the morning after I get blacked out drunk. But this first time is my first ever party in high school. It was freshman year. You know, I was just like trying to have a good time. I was at my boy Keanu's crib, and you know, first time at a party. So I'm like, yeah, I'm here to drink. I'm here to get fucked up. And they gave me a 5th Fireball, and I was like, and it was my first time having Fireball, and it was so good. It was like going down the hatch, like, oh nigga, I'm drinking this. So I took a fat swigs. Every time I took a pull, fat swigs. And bro, I finished the whole 5th. I mean, I split it with a couple people, but majority of it was me. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I got so fucked up, bro. I started sitting down on the ground. Like, you know, you can sit on the couch and there's that little area where you can either sit on the couch or sit below the couch. I was sitting below the couch, my back against the seats where you usually sit. And I'm just like fucking dizzy, bro. I'm just like, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. I'm just tweaking. And then all of a sudden, I burp. I was like, ugh. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, oh, shit. But I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even fucking move, bro. I was like, oh. And I just fucking vomited all over
the fit.
All over me. All over the ground. It was so bad, bro. And I
Did it look like The Exorcist? Like, what it's like?
I was like, fucking limp. I was limp, couldn't move, and then I threw up on myself. Usually I'd get up like, okay, let me get up, but I couldn't. I was just like sitting in my own vomit, bruh. It took like 5 minutes till someone was like, oh my god, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. Does it look like I'm okay?
Does it look like I'm okay? I have throw up all over myself
But
and on the floor.
I couldn't even talk though. I was like,
Blah, blah, blah.
I was like,
Fireman.
and they're like, okay, let me get some people. They helped me up. I'm just like, I literally couldn't
Foaming
even
from the
walk.
mouth.
They like dragged me outside. And they're like, throw up, throw up.
To die.
I want to. Threw up a little more. Then I fell asleep on the stairs. Like there's these little stairs outside that leads to the balcony. Slept on those stairs. They gave me a blanket, and then I got called to Uber home, and that was probably the most fucked up. I mean, I've definitely been more fucked up at a party, but that was like my first ever time getting fucked up like that bad at a party. Yeah, it's pretty damn crazy. Got no bitches that night. But I know when you go to parties, you get bitches, bro. I know you do.
It's not like I do anything about it. I got negative riz for anybody watching. Don't think I'm a player. I'm only a player when JUSHOWITIS is next to me.
Man,
But
come on.
that's actually our meeting story.
Yeah,
Now
that is
thinking
our
about
meeting story. I remember.
Mm, okay.
Get into some detail. Like let us know
Okay,
the whole
okay, okay.
situation, bro. That was
Okay.
a dope ass meeting. Imagine
That
meeting
was
someone
a
like that, bro.
fun party.
Yeah.
Well, I don't claim him anymore. I don't claim I'll never say this on the podcast ever
He
again.
was in a frat.
But
He was in a
shut
frat.
up. He said it to me. Shut up.
Was it
I
called
was
Pi Lam?
Pi Lambda Phi.
Pi Lambda Phi. Purple and
No,
yellow.
it wasn't it. I mean, all love ish.
Hey, it's
A lot of stuff went down, but
It's okay.
I'm out.
What they do? They try to like haze you?
Nobody's gonna hate me. Come on. I'm Diego. No, I
Come on.
get that out of here.
Come on.
But no, there's a bunch of all the time, and I'm not with it. A lot of people started doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and that I just don't condone personally.
Okay.
Because their whole thing was, we're gonna be different. We're not gonna be like the other frats. Then they turned into the other frats, and I'm not a frat boy, and they accepted me for not being a frat boy. But that's what they wanted to be at the end of the day, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I said.
But the parties were fun my second year of college. And this one in specific was the best one that they've ever thrown.
Yeah,
And just the best one that like I was at, and JUSHOWITIS was there because JUSHOWITIS only goes to the best parties. That's it.
I don't know about that one.
That's all it is. Because JUSHOWITIS just knows where to be. Well, this party had about how many people? Like triple digits, right? It was massive.
It was pretty big. It was like a good.
Because the house was packed. The house is like
The house was
not massive, but it's a
big old
big
backyard.
size. And then the backyard's massive.
Yeah.
And there's people in the front yard too.
Yeah, I think there's like around like 90 people, 100, maybe 100.
I would say 100. 100, 110. Because that was packed. There's a picture actually. Let me send it to you as I'm talking.
Yeah.
But
It was a good
I think I took it. It was a very good party, and I don't party that much. I'm not a big partier. I will when there's like my friends that are there, because I'm just really there for my friends and stuff. The girls, I've never been like too crazy on. Like I'm not always like, I need a woman. You know, like it's not the end of the world.
If you go to a party just to get some women, bro, that's whack as fuck. Honestly.
Yeah, like get a life. Go for your friends. Go to make memories. Don't go to just like.
Go to have a good time.
Don't go to get your dick wet. Like honestly, like you're corny.
Yeah, it's corny and that's very unhealthy. Very
Yeah.
unhealthy.
Like don't be doing that.
Facts. Yeah.
I know I have this picture somewhere.
Every time I go to a party, I make sure I get fucked up. Have it with my friends, having a good time.
Man, I've always been the one that takes care of everybody. I don't mind it. It's fun. But like that's my job. I'm a role player.
You the dog, or you the dad?
I'm the dad. That's me, and I'm the goat. That's all I do.
Bro, I'd be the one driving to the party, get fucked up, drive everyone home. Like
Oh, I miss your car.
I was that.
I was
I know, fucking.
Your car was sick.
The tank, the Chrysler.
I only got to ride in it once. We weren't close when you had it,
Facts. Yeah,
but it was a fun drive.
It was a good car, man.
It's a great car. It was awesome.
I wish I
Always took care of us.
And that's the thing too. I, went to the club, got drunk, and I drove, and I crashed. So
No,
we
not
don't-
a good move.
we do not condone drunk driving. Okay, do not do that because I've learned from my experiences it's pretty fucked up, and I'm never gonna do that shit ever again.
At least you learned, and everybody was safe. You know,
Facts. It was just me in the car, luckily.
bad time in your life,
Bad.
not the move.
Damn, there's hella people there.
Yeah, I think you put it in the screen. I just put it there for you. But back to the story.
Hella people. Oh look, that's the girl that he was trying to get with. Oh wait, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to say anything. Didn't mean to spoil the whole story, but nah. Go into detail, please.
Okay. Okay. So I was DJing. I was typically the DJ at the parties. I was the only one that knew how to sync music, and I got good music. I can proudly say that I got good
I
music.
can definitely back that up too. I definitely
Thank you.
Diego got a good music taste.
Thank you. And sometimes when I'm like kind of not running out of music, but I just don't know what to mix it with, and I just don't know what to make things work with, and kind of like I just need, I need help. I need to know what people want.
Recommendations.
So I need people to come to the back with me and tell me what they want to listen to, and kind of they'll like to put their hands on and they'll work with me. And I don't like a lot of people to do that because sometimes people get really annoying
And they don't have
because like
music.
everybody wants to get to the back and you're just like, oh my god, go away.
Right.
Because they're just like yelling in your ear like, I want Bad Bunny. I want Bad Bunny. I want Bad Bunny. It's like, no.
We're not
I'm literally
Bad Bunny.
playing 2 Chainz. I'm playing like 50 Cent right now. Like I'm not gonna play Bad Bunny right after this.
Right.
Like I'll make it there, but just give me a minute.
Yeah.
But I think it was jahsai for sure, Danny,
Yeah.
and John Faith,
I think. It was...
because John Faith introduced us because I was homies with John beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So because John was like rushing ish, and I like saw him a ton, and he was like really cool with me, and I was really cool with him,
Yeah.
and we like ride really well, and he was always at the parties, so I already knew who he was.
Right.
And so jahsai comes in the back, and I'm just like dab him up like automatically, like it was such a crisp dab. We're just like,
Facts. It was like hella clean, bro. I was like, oh. This
and then we just like looked at each other like, all right, cool. And then he comes to the back, and then a bunch of people start trying to get to the back, and then one of the frat guys was like, everybody, leave him alone.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, he could stay. And then I got like, but he was with Danny and John, so then I was like, nah, they're cool. So then they all stayed, and then it was just me and jahsai just like just DJing this whole party.
I was like, okay, play this, play that.
He play this, drop the sound, bring it back up, pass it on to this. And I'm just like, okay, take over. And then so then now I'm just like talking to people. I'm like dapping people up in the crowd. Like everybody's like yelling in my ear what they want, but I'm not listening to them. I'm just playing I'm like just Jay do his thing. And then I think were you like, have you been with hey, you want a girl? I think you're saying something like that.
I was like, who you buying down? Or some shit like that.
I'm like, her.
And I was like, I bet. I was like, I got
We're
you.
gonna call her Blue.
Okay. I already forgot.
We're gonna call her Blue.
Yeah, Blue.
Her name is Blue in the story. And let me text you real quick.
I just remember he was saying something to me about he wants this girl, and I was like, I bet I got you, bro. Like you the DJ, like you gotta do your thing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm just like, but I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm back here. Like I can't leave. Like
Right.
I'm stuck here. But I'm like, it's no worries. Like I'm chilling. Like I think she's really pretty. And then you're like, nah.
I was like, you go.
So then I was like, all right, go get her. Go. I'm like, I'm living like top of the world. Like nothing can stop me. I'm like, I just finished like a beautiful like transition to song. So I'm just like, I'm chilling.
Right.
So then jahsai goes around, and then
I was like, hey, come here. I was like, come here. She's like, what? I was like, my boy Diego trying to talk to you. She's like, who's that? I was like,
who is that?
I was like, you don't know Diego? Let me show you. I was like, he's right there. He's the DJ. And she's like, oh, okay. And did she walk up to you or did you walk up to her? No, she walked up to the DJ.
She walked up to me. I didn't
yeah,
move.
Yeah, I was like,
I like didn't even like notice her. I was just like doing my thing.
yeah.
And then
I
like I
was
saw her.
I was
And then
like-
she walked up to me.
I was like, come here. Yeah, I was like, come here. Go. He's right there. He's the DJ. Go talk to him. And then there, nigga, fucking, that was like best part.
And then that was it. That was it. That's the end of the story. Like,
all I had to do, bro. Just like, hey, talk to my boy. And I was like hella hyped too. I was like, oh yeah, she's fine too. So like, yeah, let me get my boy on, like on some real shit.
100% my type. Like, it was awesome.
She was.
Hey, Blue, I still love you. But nah, she was cool. She's still the homie.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
But no, that was a fun night. We just danced the whole night.
Yeah.
She would like leave, come back, leave, come back.
I remember,
And
bro.
then-
She was like, she was looking for you too. But like when you guys would like split up for a second, she was like always looking. Like there's, I remember because John Faith, he was like, oh, I'm gonna get with her, but like he wasn't making no moves, and I was like, you want me to say something? Like I could say something for you. This is before the DJ shit. Before I was like letting you get on. He's like, nah. It's cool. It's like, all right, bro, for sure. And then he never got with her. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put my boy Diego on real quick. Like, shit. Like, you know, like, you might as well have a good time. Like, I don't know. We just have
It was
a
fun.
good time. For real.
It was cool. It was a fun night.
Some real
And
shit.
I think that's probably my most fun. That was one of my favorite party stories. That was cool.
Damn.
There's another one. Nothing doesn't even compare. But like we're just like I was standing on like a freaking table and I was just screaming and like everybody was like around me and I was just like just DJing. It was crazy.
That's some real shit.
And then, but I think a crazy like oh my god moment. I'm always DJing at these parties, by the way. At all these frat parties, I didn't like have fun. I was just mixing the whole time for free.
Always working.
For free.
That's some
For free.
That's some bullshit.
I didn't leave. Like I had to, and then I had to clean up after too. For free.
I would have been like.
Actually,
got me, like,
they wanted me. I had to
$100
pay for that. I had to pay to do it.
Yeah, you had to pay to be in that frat, huh?
I had to pay to clean up for people and DJ for them.
That's some bullshit.
I got a sweater.
And you wasn't even drinking that much either, too.
Mm-mm.
Bro. Like you.
No, because I had to take care of people. You know,
Right.
which I don't mind, but like, come on, I'm not trying to do this for free.
Right.
Then they wanted me to like work the door, and I was like, no, I'm never working that door. Like,
Fuck that.
mm-mm.
I remember one time at a Terrorval party. I got there pretty early, so there's like barely anybody in there. And I was like, I'm gonna be security. I'm gonna work the door. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I made like $130 that night. Made $130 because the owner of the house didn't even know I was doing that shit. And I was like, made 100 because there's a gate, you know that gate. So in order to get in, you have to open that gate because there's no open on the other side. So I was utilizing that shit. I was like, yeah.
Were you charging people?
Oh yeah, I was charging hella people. I remember this like group of people came in. I was like, yep. $8 each, every single one of y'all. They're like, nah, I know the owner. I was like, nope, $8. Give it to me. And then Kenny was on the like behind me. Got John Faith, got the other, and then I think Danny was there too. And he was like, I was like, $8. And then me and Kenny would switch off. Like he made like $40 that night. I was making sure I was getting most. I was like, nigga, this is my idea, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be doing it the most. But like, I let them get their fair share. And I made like $130, and then the owner of the house came out. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, just getting my friends in." And he was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, he's like, "Were you charging people to get in?" I was like, "No." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cause if you was, I need some." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, you ain't getting no money out of me. What the fuck? Like, I don't even know you, bro."
You should have thought of it. Not. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I was like, no, sorry, that's my money. I work for this, okay? And then
I'm taking care of this. I'm taking care of this gate. Are you?
right. Go have fun at the party.
You own this house? You own this house?
Like, just go have fun at the party, man. Just you have fun.
I'll take care of it.
I'm here to make some money, okay? Thank you. And I made like $100 that night, and then Kenny made like $40. I think Danny made like $20. Like, I could have made like $200 if I was kept doing it the whole night, because it got hella packed. And I was letting the girls in for free, but sometimes there's some ugly girls, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need like $8, like
What?
I was like, I don't give up. You're not cute, bro. Like, $8, please.
That's where we're different. I let everybody in. I couldn't. I had to work door, and sometimes they wanted me to charge people, and I was just like, man, come in. I don't care. Like they're like, I can Venmo you personally. Like I could have got the money. I'm like, get it.
Yeah, just come in. Nah, I was like, I'll
I'm
make
pretty
it
ugly.
personal. Yeah,
If you're a dude, I didn't care. I let anybody in. I was like, man, go have fun. I don't care.
that's some real shit.
I was like, fuck a ratio.
That's some
Because
real shit.
I've gotten doored. I've gotten doored,
Yeah.
and that sucked.
Oh yeah.
Sucked. I was pissed,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, nah. I know how it feels. I don't want anybody else to feel that. And I had my own stuff. I didn't like I wasn't even like drink. I was just going to chill and like just see my friends. And my friends were in there, and they're like, yeah, you'll most definitely get in. So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. If they're
And
my friends, I let them in for sure.
yeah, and then dude comes outside, and then he was like, nah, we're actually shutting it down. And then I was like, I know you're lying. And then I was like, whatever. I walked away, and then he like led in the group behind me. I'm like, whatever.
You're stupid.
And then
I used to
so,
hate getting charged at the door, bro. Like, come on.
that
Bro.
too. It's so stupid. Like, come on, hey, for anybody that's gonna be throwing a house party, like, come on,
Like,
come on. What's a party if you're just gonna like door everybody unless they're a girl?
right? If it's not like a big party, like most parties be big, but like even the little ones, they still charge people, bro. I'm like, bro, there's nobody
Yeah.
in here. Like, why
That's
am I
not a
gonna
house
pay?
party. That's a venue. That's
Right. Exactly.
you're throwing a party, not a club.
Right. And every time, because at Terraval they usually would charge, but
Hmm.
with the times they were charging, I made sure I got it for free. Not because
Yeah.
of like I knew someone in there, it's because it's like, nigga, I got a bottle, and I got some girls with me. Even if I didn't pull up with girls, like I pull up with all boys, so I got a bottle.
Like I'm still gonna just do my own thing. Like I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I'm just
Right.
here to chill.
I'm just here to chill, bro. I'm not here to cause no.
Like
ruckus.
I'm not here to touch your stuff. Like I don't want anything. I just want to do my thing and just meet people.
Right. And then
You know?
they're like, oh yeah, just come in. Like they wouldn't charge
Yeah.
me, and I was like, oh, thank God.
You're also just size Somerville.
You're stupid. Bro, let me tell you too. When I was in France, right, I was wearing this blazer with some like orange bell-bottom pants, these Gucci bell-bottom.
I saw that picture.
You saw that, right?
That was a clean fit.
We went to a couple of clubs, and bro, there'd be fat fucking lines to get into the club. And me and my sis, I was like, my sister was like trying to wait in line. I was like, nah, just follow me. There's this dude in line. He's a skater. His name's like Chico Mel, dope ass dude. And I started talking to him because he's already up out front. I started talking to him, but it was like there's a gate, so I was talking to him on the other side of the gate. I was talking to him. I was like, oh man, like how long you been waiting? He's like, yeah, I've been here for like 30 minutes. It's like, shit, nigga, like that sucks. Like I ain't waiting in this line. And then we were up at the front still. And then the security guard was like, oh, what do you guys like? Are you guys here to come to the club? We're like, yeah. They're like, are you guys drunk? We're like, no, not really. Like we were drunk as fuck. Me and my sister, we went to the bars before that, got hella drinks. And we're like, no, not really. They're like, do you even know where you're at? And we're like, well, we're American, so we don't even know how to pronounce like Frugomel or some shit. They're like, no, I forgot the name of the club. They're like, no, it's like this. And we're like, oh, okay. Well, can we get in? They're like, is it just you two? And we're like, yeah. They're like, all right, fine, just come in. Like, we skipped the whole line. They let us in, and it was just good time. And that happened. That was the first club we went to. And then the next day, we went to a different club. And this time, it was me, my sister, and she had like two of her friends. And like they always try to wait in line, always wanted to wait in line, and I was like, nah, we're not waiting in line.
I'm just by Somerville. I don't wait in lines.
I was like, we're skipping, bro. Like, fuck all that. And then we went to this one club. It was like some fucking underground high society. It reminded me of that like high society type party, and like you had to take an elevator to go down to the club. It was like pretty exclusive shit.
Whoa.
Right, and then
That's kind of cool.
it was.
That's a cool experience.
Pretty fucking cool. And there was hella people in line, once again. But I skipped the line, talked to the security guard. I was like, hey, how you doing? They're like, you gotta wait in line. I was like, oh no, I'm with them. Like, we just got out of Fashion Week. And they're like, oh, sorry, yeah, just come in. And I was like, come on. Brought the girls in, went to the party, got in for free. Didn't have to pay like
Just for being part of Fashion Week?
No, we were part of Fashion Week, but like they didn't know like what we did in Fashion Week. You know what I'm saying? We just like
Yeah.
we just love Paris, like just love Paris Fashion Week. But yeah, we're here to have a good time. Like he's like, you still gotta wait in line. I was like, oh, but I'm with these girls, and they're like, oh yeah, come in. I was like, yeah, nigga.
I'm JUSHOWITIS Somerville. I don't wait in lines.
I was like, come on, nigga, we getting inside this shit. They were like, hella.
You're like, hey, what's your number? I'll shoot you Just How It Is merch, and they just don't.
Oh god.
Do you even know what Just How It Is?
You don't know.
Are you even part of the community?
You guys are lame. You guys are. I started gassing.
Biggest American company.
It's like, man, fuck this party. I'm canceling.
We have a
y'all.
website.
I'm getting everyone out of there. I would have did some shit like that. But
It's just like, you don't know what Just How It is?
it's crazy how you just have the confidence, just have the fucking, you just have the charisma, the riz, whatever the fuck.
Are you rizzing up security guards?
Hell yeah! I was like, come on, I got these bitches with me. Like, you know, I know you want to get, I know you trying to.
Like,
I was like, come on. Like,
damn, you looking kind of cute, security guard. You know what you're trying to do right now.
I like the all black what you got. I like your outfit. Like, can I can I get in there? You know? Like,
Is that a taser?
yeah, I like it a little freaky. I like to get hurt. Break
Just
my
lets you
heart.
in because you traumatize him so bad.
He was like, okay, yeah, just go in, please.
Like, bro, just leave me alone. Get in.
But yeah, man, that's just how it is, man. It was just having a good time. Just have that fucking confidence.
Macario in 20 years.
Oh, bro, Macario, he's gonna be like running venues and shit for sure. He's gonna be like He's gonna be the main attraction at the fucking club.
Big honcho.
Big hunch. He's gonna still show up like 45 minutes late, but he's still the headliner. And they're like, "Oh, Macario, I'm sorry. Everyone get out the way." That's gonna be Macario, bro. Swear to God.
He needs a. Does he have like a cool nickname yet? Like.
I call him Kari. My parents call him Poopy. I don't know. I call him Kari. I think Kari is the new cool name.
Kari's clean.
Kari. Like, hey, Kari, come here. He's like,
Y'all gotta change his Instagram and get that label ASAP.
Kari. That's some real shit. That's my.
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother. But yeah, I
Throwing up M's for him.
Big M gang. Yeah, go in the
This is just a Big M fan club.
This turned into
Big Kari fan club podcast.
the Macario podcast, you know.
The Macario podcast. Big M's.
Big M's. Brr, bow, boo,
If you see JUSHOWITIS or me in public, just throw up a big M.
Yeah, then we'll know where you're from.
Yes, and then we'll know that you're part of the Kari family.
The Kari gang. Nah, he's definitely gonna do some big shit when he's older. He's only 5 and he's already getting bitches.
Man, if he didn't have a bedtime, he would hop on this right now.
Bro, I love that kid, bro. He's hella funny.
Man, he's asleep already, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
He goes to bed at like 8 o'clock and he's disciplined. He goes to bed early. Wakes up early.
Good guy. Good in school?
No.
Damn.
Actually, he's pretty, like, he follows rules and shit, but like his homework, don't do it. He don't do his homework.
Honestly, it's first grade though, so like.
Yeah, it's like.
Or first grade?
He's in kindergarten.
Kindergarten. It's kindergarten. It's kindergarten.
I wasn't doing shit in kindergarten. I'll tell you that.
I don't remember what kindergarten was having me do, so.
Count numbers, learning the alphabet.
I still do it. I still count numbers.
Facts, me too. Always
Yeah.
counting. Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
if you ever want to get into like a big old party, just have the confidence. Skip the line. Just skip the line with confidence, bro. And they'll question you like, "What are you doing?"
Unless you're at Club X, for some reason, they're like, overkill
Bro,
it.
even at Club X, bro, I skipped the line.
Didn't you just walk in one time?
Oh yeah, one time I just walked in. They didn't say nothing, but like that only happened one time. But majority of the time I do have to pay, but like I still skipped the line. Like those lines be fucking long as hell, bro. I just cut people, and they don't say nothing to me. So it's like, okay, thanks. And I, go on the party. But Club X, man, that's just whack.
Club X made me wait every time. I don't got the charisma like that.
Nah, man, it's just you have the confidence. Everybody has the confidence to do it. It's like
One time I tried to walk in like if I was part of the VIP, and then they're like, "Nah, that's a screenshot." I'm like, "So, let me in." And they're like, "Nah, y'all go in the normal line." I'm like,
no. One time I lied. I said I'm on the list. They're like, "What list?" It's like the one you're looking at right now. He was like, okay, yeah, just go. I was like, yeah, nigga. Like, you can't play.
"Oh, you're not on the list. All right, then put me on the list."
All right, or do some shit like that. It's like, nigga, just put me on there, bitch. Then what? Now what? Just have
Oh, you know what? I need to make a public apology. Sorry, I got a sidetrack.
Go ahead.
To all of our England listeners,
Why?
I just feel bad. I was talking so much trash on England, so I just wanted to say,
I know. I was
I
like,
just wanted,
what did I do?
I just wanted to say sorry.
Hey,
I just wanted to say sorry for absolutely fucking nothing. Fuck you, England. Another day, I hate you. Sunglasses off for this. You thought I was gonna apologize to you?
I love
This
British
is me.
drill. What's his name? Fucking.
I just spit on my mic.
Man,
England, you thought we were friends now? You're beefing with a random SoCal kid.
Hey, that's all Diego. I fucks with the UK. I mean,
I hate him. Shut up, jahsai.
what's his name?
You think you get an option?
KSI? You don't like KSI?
Nah, he's cool. He's Americanized though.
Facts.
I'm talking about like Big Hubert from northern London.
You talking about like, oh, hello.
Oi, bruv, give me my beans and bread, eh?
Oi, bruv, give me the
bruv.
Stone Island.
You wanna get sliced up, eh?
You trying to get shanked?
You trying to get shanked, eh? Over the football.
Over the football? I can't even do that shit.
England, you thought I was apologizing? Another day, I hate you.
Okay. I guess fuck Northern London. That's it though. I fuck with the rest. But
I would probably still visit England just to see how shitty it is.
just to talk my shit in person. Nah, but I got a friend out in the UK. His name's Wanzi. Shout out Wanzi. That nigga.
Wanzi, alright, you're cool.
That nigga's hella cool.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Wanzi.
He's from Manchester.
Manchester's cool. Alright. White.
Essex. I think that's like the hood in UK. I don't know.
They'd actually slice me up, so I'm gonna be nice to them.
Oi, bruv. But yeah, I mean.
Don't bring a knife to America.
Yeah, we got that shit on us. Stay strapped.
I heard that the nicest high schools here, like the nicest public schools, are like still like if you come from a high school, like a public school in the US, and you go to England,
yeah,
like you're the scariest person on campus. Like that's how American students are in England.
So they're racist.
So I'm not scared.
So they're racist. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
All I'm saying is put me in a university at England, and I'm gonna take them all.
Yeah, don't bring me to a London college. They don't want it. They're gonna get scared just because
They don't listen to Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby, bitch.
They don't listen to Chief Keef. They've never heard of that.
Chief Keef.
They listen to what is it?
What's
that one song? The English dude. He's like, my bitch is gay.
Yeah.
How can I be drunken?
How can I be homophobic?
Oh yes, my bitch is gay.
Central C.
No, we listen to Bobby Bitch.
Central C.
Yes.
Oh God. He's like the ultimate light skin too, bro.
Damn.
Let me see.
I just had to make sure everybody knew I don't like England still. Unless honestly, if you have a reason I should like England, let me know. But until then, they got 13 and 0'd.
Hey, London got some like fine white girls. I know you like them white girls, Diego.
I don't like white girls. Whoever told you that? Well, I don't discriminate. But stay cheese, England.
Bro, I know.
Look at these. Look at these. You wouldn't see any of those.
See these? These are American teeth. Okay, you ain't got nothing like
Mm,
it. You got them fucked up,
mm.
fucking gopher teeth. Hey, have you ever been to Australia?
I never been anywhere other than Mexico.
I've never been to Australia either.
I want to go to Australia. Australia's cool. I love Australia.
They got some
Australia ditched England too.
facts.
Sorry about it.
Everyone hates on the UK. Ain't nothing we can do about it.
Hey, we tied with England in soccer. That's a win for us.
Hey, but
All I'm saying.
Australian women, gorgeous. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh
why in
my
Australia?
Oh my god.
It's crazy. Like the Asian women. Have you seen the Asian Australians?
Mm-mm.
Dude,
Never.
it's like they're a different breed, nigga. They like, I don't know. They just fine as fuck. Sorry, I had to just get that off my mind. Just had to get that off my mind.
I don't have a type, I'd say.
Me neither. But I don't like.
I have a trend with like Mexicans.
I have a trend with light skins and Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't discriminate. That's all.
I try to get.
Why discriminate?
I try to get with a Latina, but she was being hella weird, like hella toxic, or well, I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was toxic or it was just like.
2 thumbs up. That just shows they like you.
Facts, but I'll try to kick it with her, and then, okay, so I kicked it with her one time. We went to Dave and Buster's, good time, blah blah blah. Try to kick it with her again, just kept flaking on me. But I don't know. It's been like, they be cool. They was cool. But they're just fucking toxic, nigga. I don't like toxic women. Honestly, I like women that are straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just like toxic. I don't like toxic, but like a little hint of it, just so you know that they like care about you
Yeah.
enough to like go the limits, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I want you stalking me.
Facts. I like that. Like, you know, you can stalk me,
But then like
text me all the time. Like, I don't mind that. But then, what?
I also you also need the space, you know, you gotta like have that trust as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like stalk me but trust me.
Yeah. Maybe I'm toxic. Cause I'd be like,
Maybe a little bit. I'm not. I'm very just me.
I mean, I give them their space. I give them their space, and I let them do their thing. But I'll text them, and then they text me
Man, just
back.
let me surf and I'll be happy. That's all.
That's some real shit. We
Don't get
can,
mad at me for surfing.
we can dive into that another time. But
Okay. Are we getting cut off? We overkilling
I
it?
think it's about that time. We had a great little podcast today.
Yes, another great episode and on video.
Yeah, great little video. Shout out to the dads. Shout out Jay Somerville.
Yes,
Shout
thank
out
you.
Albert.
Thank you for starting our episode off today.
Shout
I
out
love you,
Albert
Dad.
Garcia. Love you, Dad. Mr. Garcia, thank you for joining the
Mr.
podcast.
Somerville.
Amen. It's a great podcast today.
Thank you guys for
Listening. If you guys want to join the podcast as well, Google Forms. I still need to get that link again. I lost it, so send that.
yeah,
to
same. I gotta go repost it.
me.
But honestly, just DM us as well. If you want to stay anonymous, you can also stay anonymous.
Stay
Just
anonymous.
like let us know.
Don't have your
We can
camera
read
on.
you. We can read whatever you want to say to the public.
Whatever you want.
Unless you're just like messing with us, then we're just gonna like read it out loud and talk about how stupid you are. If you're like sending something like fake.
Facts.
But that would be kind of fun too.
Don't do no fake shit. We keep it real.
But if you do, we're gonna like
We'll gas you.
blame you probably.
We're like, nigga, you lame. But yeah, also let me know if you guys want to join. We love to have a everybody's human segment. Like that's like our main.
And we can't do it without you unless you guys like say, come on.
Yeah,
It's a community. We need to hear from you.
Say some shit. Talk your shit. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Let me know if you don't like it. If you
We're
like
trying
it,
to we're trying to shake your hand.
we're shaking your
We're
hand.
trying to shake your hand. You got to put your hand out to be shake. You know,
Right. Put your hand out. We can get some
takes
shit
two to
cracking.
tango. Come on.
Come on. But hey, appreciate
Let's
y'all for listening.
just
Hey,
episode 6. Thank you.
episode 6.
I'm going to the. And I hope you guys liked 5.5 because we're most likely posting that.
Yeah, we're gonna post it. But it's
We're gonna
not a
post
full
it.
episode, but it's a pretty long episode. But
It's still an hour, but just know there's no video.
yeah, and the way I ended it off was hella like random. I'll say that. Right? It was pretty.
It's a little fun. It's a little fun.
It was
But
fun.
be ready for what's in store coming up. We have a lot of fun stuff.
Amen.
Always fun here. Alrighty.
Get up.